Well, it's beginning of September here in Richlands, Ohio. It's time to do the corn silage, but it's raining here first thing in the morning. Generally don't like to mess around in the rain. Let's see. Nothing over at the garden. What? Did I leave the shed open? I did. I must have. I did get some garden substrate, but I haven't offloaded it off the pickup yet. We got a ton of work to do. We got the corn to chop across the road. Get to try out our brand new second-hand forage harvester. What am I doing here? Oh, I got distracted by that pickup driving by. That's what happened. My hand slipped. The ball was wet. Oh man, that was even worse. Don't think I'm gonna get drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunder, huh? We'll just pretend that never happened. I don't think we're gonna have anything to take today. There was nothing up by the garden, and the honey pallet's not done, so I don't even need the bed of the pickup open. So we got it. I guess I could offload. Nah, I got work to do. We'll worry about that later. The garden substrate, we got it. We can get it later. I'm gonna take these watermelons over to the, oh, not that. There we go. To the vegetable stand over here at the farm shop at the West Place. Get them in there. We'll get started on the morning routine. We'll try and get this knocked out here quick in the rain this morning so we can get started on the chopping the silage when we get the chance. Oh yeah, don't have the canvas up on the tents. That seems to make sense, right? When it's raining. Okay. I don't. That makes no sense whatsoever. Let me back this in over here carefully. And then let me park around by the farm shop here. I'm gonna drop the tailgate because maybe we'll load butter in here. I don't know. Go anywhere today. So I think we're going to need to use this. I don't even know if that forage harvester's got a trailer hitch on the back. It better. Oh God. If it doesn't. Because this has got a rear steering axle. It's got to go on something that's got a ball hitch. Oh, great. And then the feeding place, or wildlife feeding stations, out of bail. I got eggs. I got cake, I got bread. I got one butter. Put it in the farm shop, I think. I got one of each type of vegetable. Am I out of room for pallets? Maybe we'll put the butter in the back of the pickup. So I think I got newborn calves here. Let's check. Yeah, I got 6 newborn calves in here now. Ah, boy. I think between the two of them, I probably got 2 tanks of milk. Let's see. Bread, cake, eggs. I think what I'll do is I'll take the maple syrup separate. Might be the way to do it. Okay, well that's most of the morning routine done. It's still raining. Let's see, we can take that stuff over to the farm shop. I did want to check one last thing. Should have done it while it's still in the tractor. It's alright. I wanted to check the feed situation in the free-range cow pasture. Probably could have fed the chicken. They'll be okay. They won't run out of feed. We'll get them next time. Let's see here. Well, we did have some vegetables that have to go, right? I hate it when that happened. I got tomatoes and lettuce. Oh yeah, the pallets were sticky when I was trying to put them in. I don't know what was going on. Sometimes that CSZ pack pallet fork behaves strangely. You can just press X and the pallet will attach to your forks, which is kind of nice sometimes. I really was only using it when like the cake pallet was in front of the pickup and I couldn't really get it out easily. Alright, so I'm out here. We'll check this while it's unloading. Yeah, we're out of honey. And chocolate. Alright, I'll take this up there. I don't normally drive this too far off the main area of the farm, but I did want to check and make sure. Look at the weeds. It's gonna have to be addressed. Alright, so how's the feed situation in here? Not great. Let's put some feed in here. I'll just go grab a bale quick. And then I suppose I could go do some with that butter pallet. I want to check the forage harvester, see what kind of hitch it's got on the back. What kind did this one have? I think it just had the pin, right? Or is that a ball on top? I can't really tell. Yeah, might be a ball on the top, but it doesn't have like the two other balls that attach to the steering axle. I guess I can go drop down and grab the hoe too. Could I start the hoeing in the rain? I could, I suppose. I don't know, I don't think I want to be in the field when it's raining though. Dangerous that it's going to tear things up. It's going to stop pretty soon anyway, I think. When I checked the weather forecast last night, I knew that was going to happen. When I checked the weather forecast last night, the rain was supposed to continue, was forecast through the 7 o'clock hour, so I'm assuming it's going to stop pretty soon. It's starting to clear over there to the east. I bet if I take that butter pallet, it will. There we go. That should keep me fed for the day. If I take that butter pallet, by the time I'm done and back, it'll be done raining. So in addition to the chopping of the corn today, we need to get on the grass field across from the implement dealer. And I think we'll use a loading wagon on that just because it'll be easier. I know we're going to end up putting a lot of chaff in the stave silo too, but we can put product in even though it gets full. It should still work. I'm hesitant to get into the field while it's still raining. So we'll just leave that here for now. We'll go hop in the pickup, see where we can take this butter pallet, and when I go past the cold storage at the home place, I want to take a look at the back of that forage harvester. So we'll close that up. Lights on for safety. Swing out wide so the farm shop doesn't grab the butter off the pickup. Check the prices here before I pull onto the highway. So butter, campground, restaurant, no, Ohio Agri Co-op's better by $3. That's good because then we can just go, we got to go buy the feeding place anyway. Yeah, that'll work. So what we can do is we can go by Ohio Agri Co-op and swing by the General Mill and the biogas plant and just check on things over there. Here, I'm not going to open the door. The big door, that is. I just wanted to get in here. Got to move this out of the way. This is in the way. Oh shoot, I'm going to need to get more. I don't know how much I brought this over to put it into here. I'm going to need some for that too. I don't know how much it'll take off of there. What do we got? It's just a pin. So it's not going to work with that trailer. What do I have? I need to have something that I can get the work started with this. Have to use a silage box with this. Man, that's gonna fill up fast. Could I use the superior end dump? Probably could. I don't know what to tell you about the rain. Other than it should stop eventually. Where's the... There we go. We can put the bond silage additive in here, I guess. Can I fill it without the engine running? Yep. So let's fill it up, see how much we have left over. $20 liters. We probably need that. I can't lift that up yet. So that we'll need to put, we have the silage additive tank on? Yeah, there it is. Right? Not very big on here. Did it stop? No, not yet. Alright, well, we'll wait for the rain to stop, I guess. Well, the raining icon in the upper right has disappeared, although the raindrops are still falling. I think we'll be proactive in getting to start moving. I'm going to take the JCB over to the west place. I'm going to grab that big trailer and try it. We got to have a trailer to yeah, it stopped. We need to have a trailer to put on the back of the forage harvester to go around at the beginning, because there's no space really unless we drive something like immediately behind it. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice if that trailer would work, but I understand that why it wouldn't. I think there's probably a mod that you could put a hitch on the back of it. I know there was one recently that came out for FS25. I remember seeing Mr. Sealy B doing something with it. Oh shoot. I need to get this guy started on weeding. So let's get that going. All right. If I remember right, the hoe doesn't affect the grass, unlike the weeder. So let me get a couple of quick headless. Well, yeah, I should probably do a couple just to be safe. Should be fine. Let me get a couple of quick headlands around here, and then I'll turn over to a worker to keep getting rid of these weeds. This is the way to go. I don't know what kept me away from the hoe for so long. Probably working with. But I mean, it's awesome, because when you're doing the kind of the no-till type stuff, your weeds appear as mediums, and it's too late to use a weeder at that point unless you do it before they show up, which can be more difficult and easy to miss some. I suppose the easy thing to do is just spray them off, right? But who wants to use chemicals? Pay for all that. Alright, let me get this. Don't show you. Pull up the mini map. Get over here, get it on 180. It's nice that it doesn't take the grass out. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and start the worker here. That way I'll end up on the farm side of the field when he's done. I mean, I got two headlands on this side, one at the southern end, but the field on the other side, there's nothing in there, so... And it's a worker anyway, so he doesn't do crop destruction. He could turn around in those soybeans and it wouldn't make a bit of difference, but that should be fine. What I should be doing is I should grab the silage boss. sure what I'm hoping to accomplish here, but let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's any way this will hook up to the back of that. See how it's got these two balls on the side, and they move these pistons, which control the steering axle. I don't know if you can see the rear axle there or not. Yeah, I think I'm going to be running across the street to grab like that little trailer or something. What else do I have? I have that Brantner that I was going to convert into a manure spreader, but never needed to. I think it's a ball hitch, though, right? Yeah. So I really don't have a pin hitch trailer. Other than that kind of small one that's over at the home place. I could go get it though. Give me a minute here, buddy. Come on. This field is huge. It's gonna take forever. See, how do you open the cover on this thing? Like that. There we go. This can be another option for us. We'll open the door here. Get some airflow. Yeah. We gotta try it. This thing's pretty cool. We have never used it. Oh, probably should have done the maintenance on it to begin with, huh? I should have done that to begin with. Let's see if I can get the... I can almost guarantee this is not going to work. But if I don't try it, I'll be upset with myself. Oh, it's gonna let me do it. That is awesome. I should probably put that pipe out before I hook up though. Let me take a look here. What's going on here? Yeah, it shouldn't, but it's gonna let me. which is that's great. Can I get the... No, that's not what I want. That? Okay, it didn't hit. Alright. I can lower the front, I think, of this. Like that. I don't think it's necessary, but that'll be okay. Alright, so we can go. I want to do the maintenance first, though, I think. I'd like to start it out with a well-maintained piece of machinery. So let's do that. That one. Ooh, it's trembling. No, gonna have to... Oh, it's working, it's just not close enough. There we go. This. Oh my goodness. Okay. I bought that used too, huh? Boy, everything needed fixing. I got like the memory of a goldfish when it comes to this thing. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get to this in this episode one way or the other, aren't we? I know I've been recording for over an hour, but we got a little bit of time lapse in there. So this this ought to work well, I think. At least I'm hoping, right? So inside, there we go. I don't know, I think I prefer third person. It's a little claustrophobic in here. Let's go third. So how quickly is this thing gonna fill up? We're at 8% already. So then I'll need the JCB to come over here and grab this. What are we gonna do? We're gonna start filling the clamp. Alright, so this is going to be the third time we've filled the forage trailer. We're going to get loads off of here. I think what I'm going to do, there's a few things I need to check out. We're going to fill up the stave silo with chaff, and we're going to fill the bunker silo with chaff. And I'm going to check, see if maybe there's any chance I can put chaff into the old General Mill. It creates it as a byproduct of the flour making process with oats, wheat, and barley, I think. So as such, it has the ability to store chaff in it. So I don't know if I can actually deliver chaff to it. So I'm going to do I got 2 headlands at the north end of the field. I'm going to try and do 2 headlands, do a second one at the south end of the field. And then, whoa! Careful. When this is full, this pushes this tractor around a little bit. Maybe I should switch to the blue, the New Holland. I wonder if the New Holland would compact the silo well. It'd certainly be more stable, but I'm probably going to try and compact using the compactor here. Oh, and did you notice the John Deere with the cultivator in the field to our north of us there? It was actually a contract I had going. He ended up kind of in the way when I was trying to turn around, but I don't know, helps add life to the map, you know? So I've said that before. See, I'm not going, if I get the cruise control going on this and it won't stay going straight. It gets a little, I don't know, light in the steering. Because I think it's just heavy. It's just pushing it. Kind of losing control a little bit. Whoa, careful. So what I should have probably done is just gone down the center. I thought maybe I could get in like 2 times and run a, you know, pile down each wall, but I don't think that's going to work out. Stay out of the soybeans. Put that down so I don't forget later. Alright. Need to probably get the wheel loader out for the whatever squishes out the ends. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare, I can tell. Challenge. Back here. Okay. So I'm going to drop this right here. I'm going to try and compact it a little bit. See how that works out. I think compacting as we go is going to be the only way to deal with this. Hopefully we won't get stuck. So let me compact. Okay, so I need to pull up what? The help, right? So it's at 83%. That's not bad. And we'll leave it like that. The hoeing's done. I should stop for lunch, but I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. Run over, we'll get going again. Yeah, the weather looks not great. It's gonna rain again. I don't know when. Okay, well, I'm gonna regret that mound. It's about quarter after 2 right now. I'm gonna have to clean that up, that's for sure. What I want to do is I want to grab the silage boss here. I know that I have a lot of footage, but I gotta see if I can edit down. We got to the point, let me zoom out, I know this is really loud. We've gotten to the point where we can let the worker run north and south with the forage harvester. So we can run alongside, we no longer have to tow the trailer a little farther. So what I want to try now is I want to fill the silage boss with chaff, and I want to run to the old General Mill and see if it'll let me, by any chance, put the chaff into storage at the old General Mill. It'll allow me to do a little more than otherwise. If not, what I'm going to do is going to continue filling the clamp, get it compacted, use the wheel loader to clean up the ends, put that into the stave silo, and then fill the stave silo with the remaining chaff, and then we'll probably leave the rest of this field to be harvested. Start the worker there, we'll follow along. Until we fill this up, we'll run out to the biogas plant, see if it'll work that way, and then we'll probably call it an episode. I'll continue doing the work. Shut that down. Flip around, we'll run out to the General Mill, see what we can do with this. Hopeful, but also cautiously optimistic. This guy's still in the way. Hoping this scheme works, but yeah, I'm doubtful. While I'm over here, I gotta swing by the feeding place, give the deer another bale too. I'm over kind of here in this part of the map. the scheme is that you can set this to distributing, and that if I fill it, I can just set it to distributing and it'll send it to the stave silo where it will, when it has space, and it'll turn it into silage for me. Little dodgy, little nefarious, but you never know, it might work. It's not gonna work. Alright, well, what we'll do is we'll hold on to this, keep it ready to put into the stave silo. We'll continue to build up the bunker until it's full, and then we'll start filling the stave silo. We can maybe leave chaff in a trailer or two to continue to fill the stave silo, but other than that, yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Richlands, Ohio, the Ohio farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. Gotta remember to collect on that contract too. We'll see you next time. It'll be mid-September. We'll maybe be done with this. I don't know. We'll see.